Cigarettes, the wave of the future.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I love all of our viewers except one.
On Twitch? Yeah. So that's some future stuff. We're going into so we have a lot of a lot of chaos that's happening right now. We have
Chaos Dimension.
It is definitely chaos dimension right now. We have administration that hopefully will leave without starting World War X, and we have a pandemic. We have mass poverty happening. Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. We also have climate change. People hopefully didn't forget about that you may be underwater in about 25 years. So
It'll be 25 months, 25 days, 25 days, because that's just gotta happen before 2020 ends.
You got 22 minutes to get out of your house right now before it's underwater, pretty much. Like
learn how to swim.
I'm
dying on day one when that happens.
So here we go. Here's some post-apocalyptic future stuff. Rising seas are predicted to flood thousands of affordable housing units by 2050. Yeah,
that's
more poor people there. Yeah, we're gonna kill more poor people. That's what's gonna happen here. So researchers map where coastal homes could flood in the U.S. And coastal cities in the U.S. can find themselves grappling with a new housing crisis in the coming decades. The number of affordable housing units vulnerable to flooding could triple by 2050 as the planet heats up, according to a new study. I mean, there's a study coming out all the time saying that the planet is coming to an end. Humans are gonna go extinct. Blah blah blah. So this map pretty much shows you. I'm gonna get to the map soon, but the map focuses on like 75% of the affordable housing stock vulnerable to future floods is concentrated in just 20 cities. So by 2050, we're all gonna be living in 20 super mega cities like Judge Dredd, pretty much. So
murder, death, kill.
Yeah, murder, death, kill. So that's what's gonna happen. So that's kind of buried in this article too. Is just the reality of what's going to happen because our urban future pretty much is going to.
I'm not getting one of those haircuts though.
We're not going to get like a buzz cut, like.
Nah, I'm good.
Like Wesley Snipes and Demolition Man.
Nah, I'm good.
So we're all going to be living in 20 super cities by 2050. But unfortunately, a lot of those cities are going to be underwater. So we can go to this map real quick. There's a map of New York City, pretty much. It's an exciting map. So it shows you if you live in this red area, you will be dead.
Dead with no redemption.
Yeah, exactly. We will be. So I was born and raised for Rockaway. So pretty much where I live will be part of the Atlantic Ocean. So that's the reality I have to think about when I see this map, because I'm
or at low tide, it would be the beach.
Yeah, it would be the beach. It'd be like a sand dune and low tide, pretty much. So that's awful reality of Rockaway, and this is where I'm born and raised. And I went there during Hurricane Sandy. It was pretty dramatic. It felt like there was garbage cans on fire because there was no electricity. The army was there rushing to turn on electricity in the projects. Because like pretty much the elevators weren't working, and with old people who were in the building couldn't come down to get their medication. This was a disaster during Hurricane Sandy, and that was just like a few weeks. This map shows you permanent kind of like flood threats, to marginalized communities. So we want to go to where I live right now. I'd be okay.
Give out your address on the internet.
Huh?
You said, yeah, definitely give out your address on the internet.
Yeah, I live right here in Union Field Cemetery.
Oh, shit. You ever had a beef with Messiah? That's where you go get him.
Bury your own plot. So this is over here. Golanus would be on the water. So if you're not that much, Whole Foods would be on the water. So
it'll be like Part Foods after that.
It'd be floating nasty Golanus river food. So that'll be on the water. So this is the reality we have in New York City, and then I only want to go to Jersey City. Jersey looks awful. It looks like because it's pretty much a swamp area, so it's going to be inundated and destroyed pretty much if a hurricane, if anything happens here.
You should run that slider forward a little bit and see what happens.
Oh, you sure? I want to. You sure? Okay, that's the next.
You
thing.
said we're gonna have fun with this morbid ass shit, right?
Okay, let's have fun. Are you guys ready to see New York in the future? Are you guys ready for this? All right,
this future.
All right. Okay, here we go. 2060, 2070, not that much. 2080. Oh, now it's January. Oh, it's kind of like. It's not that bad. We'll survive. We can do this. I mean, Hoboken won't get through it.
Far Rockaway will be far Barrier Reef.
Yeah, Far Rockaway is gone pretty much. Far Rockaway is a reef for like, under the sea, little mermaid.
You got mermaids with like fucking shell titty covering.
Living in my old childhood home at that point. So we're gonna go.
Crap.
Now we're gonna go. This is 2030, which is pretty soon, and this is already the flood level.
That's also when Aurelio promised John Wick that he would have his car fixed. It was in 2030.
So this is the reality. This is what's happening with climate change. As you see, risks go up.
I just want to see if any of these areas would be affecting rich people.
I mean, Hudson Yards.
Yep. You just keep going towards Lower Manhattan.
Lower Manhattan. No, not really.
No, around the edges. Yeah, around Battery City. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. That is gone.
I mean, how many hundreds of billions of dollars disappears?
Oh, okay. So let's see what happens let's go with this 2050. A little bit more. That goes in 2050. That's gone.
Does Union Square get covered?
26. That'd be sad. 2070. Stock exchange is
won't
still
be
there.
No break dancing. It'll be break swimming. It'll be synchronized swimming events in Union Square.
That's 2080. Oh, it gets a little bit more. Wow. Almost gets to it's getting close.
There's no such thing as Midtown at that point. Oh, that's a good question, Blind Bat. What's going to happen to Florida? There won't be any Florida.
Can we go to Florida?
Florida is going to look like what happens when you get your limbs amputated.
So we're gonna go to. So we're gonna go. We haven't zoom in yet, and that's what it looks like. So so that's not good. So we're gonna keep going in. And this is the year. Yeah, yep. Florida's pretty much Miami Beach is gone.
Yeah, South Beach
is just gone.
You will not catch me in South Beach out of the reach of the police.
Did you go to Miami?
Yeah, I went to South Beach, son.
And there you go.
That was the first time I ever went on an airplane. I was like, yeah, we balling, son.
You went to Miami Beach? You went to over there?
Yeah. Yeah, like, the women didn't give a fuck. The men didn't give a fuck. They were like dudes with like fucking fake pecs, like with no shirt on. Just like walking around. Shit was sweet, son.
So that's just in 2050. Where it looks, and then we zoom in, like we said, 2060. Miami Beach just goes on the water pretty much. Bye. It's awful. Wow. Totally inundated. And this is
so we went on a boat ride, right?
Yeah.
In that area, and they show you like where all of the rich people live, all the celebrities, like the super powerful people, and they buy like houses and shit there.
Yeah.
That's where their fucking houses are, son.
Oh, so over here, that's where the rich people so we found some rich people gonna be on the water. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Some rich people houses will be on the water, and climate change. It's not only gonna be poor people on the water.
Now they're gonna sell them houses to poor people for $1 and then
$1. Buy one house, get 3 free. That's gonna be happening. All of a sudden, everyone can get all of a sudden, everyone can get a house now.
You get a house.
You get a house.
You get a house.
All of a sudden, That's be so tragic. Over sudden, everyone can get housing, and then everyone's gonna be underwater. You know, so I can imagine the justice in that. So that's some future stuff right there. Check out this link, and hopefully you can find hopefully your building, your house won't be underwater in 2050.
But it won't be yours because the rich people are going to take it over.
Yeah, so it's gonna be owned by Amazon. So pretty much by 2050, you know.
Have you seen that Amazon has hired something like 1,500 people a day since the Rona started?
That's crazy. It's a lot of people.
Can you imagine if half the country is employed by Amazon?
And how much?
Yeah, that's definitely landed a free.
$15 an hour.
Free 2-day shipping. That's what it'd be.
That's your benefit.
They're gonna change it in the Constitution. Land of the free 2-day shipping.
Ship your ashes in 2 days. You know, if you fall into the Amazon grinder, you know. So
no, they ain't sending your ashes. They sweeping you up. You going in the trash. That ass, son. You going right in the garbage.
Get replaced.
Next.
So that's where they union busting really hard at Amazon. They do not want a union at Amazon, you know. Yep. So that's some future stuff. Hopefully you guys can check out the link, follow us on Twitch, Facebook, you know, and follow us on YouTube on act.tv. It has over 45,000 subscribers. Check our clips out there.